You ever seen a situation where rumors start as whispers and then suddenly turn into full-blown receipts? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now with Kandi Burruss. And honestly, it's messy in a way nobody was fully ready for. So listen, for the longest time, people thought Kandi was just being emotional or maybe overthinking things when she threw those betrayal accusations at her husband, Todd Tucker. Folks online were like, nah, Todd wouldn't do that, or this is just reality TV drama. But now, it's starting to look like Kandi might have been seeing the truth way before everyone else caught on. And here's where it gets wild. A few days ago, a video started circulating all over social media. Not some blurry clip, not some random gossip post, a clear video. And in that clip, Todd Tucker looking way too comfortable, way too cozy, with none other than Kenya Moore. Yeah, that Kenya Moore. Now, if you know anything about Real Housewives history, you already understand this isn't just any random woman. This is someone from Kandi's circle, someone close, someone who's supposed to be part of the same space. That's what makes this hit different. At first, people tried to brush it off. Maybe it's just friendly. Maybe it's old footage. Maybe it's being taken out of context. But then, another video dropped. And this one changed everything. Because this wasn't just some cozy moment type clip. Nah, this looked like a whole wedding ceremony. I'm talking about real setup, real vibe, real rituals. And in that footage, Todd Tucker and Kenya Moore are standing together, like a couple, going through what looks exactly like wedding rituals. Now tell me, how do you explain that away? Social media didn't just react, it exploded. Fan pages dedicated to Kandi Burruss were the first ones pushing this video hard. And that says a lot, because when your own fan base starts circulating something like this, you already know they're feeling some type of way. People are connecting dots like crazy right now. Because suddenly, all those old statements from Kandi, they don't sound crazy anymore. They sound calculated. Like she knew something was off but didn't have the full proof yet. And now, it's like the proof is finding its way out on its own. Sources, and yeah, you know how sources can be, but still, are saying that Kandi and Todd's relationship is basically hanging by a thread at this point. Like we're talking final stage type situation. Not just we're going through a rough patch, but more like this might actually be over. Some insiders are even claiming that divorce isn't just a possibility anymore. It's right around the corner. And honestly, can you blame her? Because if this turns out to be real, not just rumors, not just edited clips, but actual truth, then this isn't just cheating. This is betrayal on a whole different level. Husband and close friend? That's double damage. We've seen situations like this before in celebrity culture. Think about how messy things got when trust got broken in tight circles. Even someone like Khloe Kardashian went through something similar, and look how that played out publicly. Once trust is gone like that, it's almost impossible to rebuild. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Kandi hasn't said anything officially yet. No statement, no confirmation, no denial. And that silence? It's loud. According to some reports, the reason she might be holding back is business. And if that's true, it actually makes a lot of sense. Because Todd Tucker isn't just her husband. He's also tied into her business world. We're talking partnerships, shared ventures, and reportedly a significant portion of Kandi's assets being under structures where Todd has involvement or control. Some are even saying up to 60% of certain assets are connected in ways that make things messy if they split. So now imagine this. You're dealing with emotional betrayal. You're dealing with public embarrassment. And at the same time, you're calculating financial risk. That's not a simple decision. That's chess, not checkers. Because walking away might mean losing more than just a relationship. It could hit her empire too. And Kandi didn't build her empire overnight. From music to TV to business, she's been grinding for years. She's not about to make a rushed move without thinking 10 steps ahead. But still, how long can someone stay quiet in a situation like this? Meanwhile, more details are coming out. Some sources are now claiming that Todd and Kenya's connection isn't new, that this goes way back, way before any of this became public. And if that's true, then this isn't just betrayal, it's long-term deception that changes the whole narrative. Because now it's not something that happened, it's something that's been happening. And Kandi just found out. After the wedding video started making rounds, social media basically turned into a pressure cooker. Fans are not holding back at all. A lot of people are saying Kandi needs to take a strong stand. Not later, not quietly, but publicly. They want her to walk away. They want her to protect her brand. They want her to show strength. Because in their eyes, staying silent might look like weakness, even if in reality, it's strategy. And let's be real, public opinion plays a huge role in celebrity situations like this. The longer she stays quiet, the more narratives people will create for her. But at the same time, Kandi has always been someone who moves smart, not loud. She's not the type to jump online and react emotionally. She calculates. She waits. She moves when it actually matters. So maybe this silence, maybe it's not denial. Maybe it's preparation. Because when she finally speaks, it's probably going to be something serious. Now the real question is that wedding video actually real? Or is it some kind of setup, edit, or misunderstanding? Because if it's real, everything changes. If it's fake, then this whole situation turns into a completely different kind of scandal. Either way, one thing is clear. This story is far from over. And right now, everybody's watching, waiting for Kandi's next move.